Hey, this is Sandra Nicole back with another video from Atlanta Talks. And tonight we're going to be discussing, we're going to go into detail about Kanye West. And I've been digging into it and I got a lot of interviews. So we're going to go into further detail about that tonight. And I might get onto the Nicki Minaj. And I know I wanted to do the future, so I might do that I might make the future, I might make that a whole new video by itself. So let's just get into Kanye West. So I seen the Kanye West video. I seen a couple of them, and I'm worried about Kanye West at this point. My first thoughts looking at this video was, where is Kim? Because I remember I remember him, he had to credit Michelle a lot. He did. He credited her a lot. He was like, it takes a strong woman to stand behind a black man, and a leader, and she was like the biggest, she helped make a lot of his decisions. So with that being said, with Kanye acting the way he acted out, my whole mind frame and concern for him is, where was Kim? Because I didn't see Kim in the video. She was not in the video. She was not on the side. She was not in the, like in the doors or anything. And Kanye West, he went completely off the meat rats last night. So where was she? And at this point, with his mom's dying and everything, I don't think he's over his mom's dying. Even though it's been years since she died, I don't think he's over that, because the fact that he would even bring that up and say that his mom's saved him because his dad wanted him to, didn't want him. And, he tried to get Kim to kill Northwest, and she had the pill right there in the hand and she didn't take the pill to abort the baby. Like he went into detail and said, even went as far as to say that he might get a divorce. And it got me wondering, do he want a divorce? Why would you see, I'm a strong believer in speaking things into existence. So when you bring the fact, you bring the point up, and you say, and this, and if we get a divorce, why would you bring up a divorce? Why would you bring up a divorce when you're supposed to be at a whole president rally and you're bringing up a divorce and you bringing up personal? I understand, and maybe he was bringing up the abortion thing because, he wanted to, tell, how he felt about certain topics. I just don't think that he should have brought that up at that time. It's a time and place for everything. That should have been mentioned at all, and then for him to bring a divorce, that means that you didn't even talk to your wife about this subject in the first place. Before you left home and you went to South Carolina, you did not even run this by Kim. Kim should have been with you. She should have been with you, Kanye, because you got up there and you clowned. You not only did you make yourself look bad, not only did you make Kim look bad, but you made us as black people look ignorant. We looked at freaking ignorant. You got up there and you showed your natural black ass. Your mom's is probably in the grave, flipping around in the grave, looking at her son show his ass like that. And you have a whole daughter. You say North. And you say that you told Kim she should get an abortion, and you want her to get an abortion. At some point your daughter is gonna see these videos because they went viral. I just don't think certain things are worth being in the public eye. Some things are better left unsaid. That it should have been left unsaid. That's your daughter, Kanye. Your daughter. That is your wife. I just think that you should have left that. You should have left that off. You should have took that off the table. Period. And then I seen the part where you had two young ladies. They debated you, and it's a regular debate. Both of them debated you. You had a Caucasian girl debate you, and you gave her a hug. You gave her a hug, and you embraced her with love. And it kind of made me think about what's her name, Taylor Swift, when you did that to her. You made sure you didn't do it to the white lady, but you turned around and did it to a black sister. Cause then when she did the same kind of debate at the same place, you attacked her. You went into attack mode. So do you think it's better for you to attack a black woman and you won't get any backlash than to attack a Caucasian woman because you got all the backlash behind Taylor? Is that what that was? Because that was horrible. Let me tell you, Kanye, you can do better than that. And the crazy thing is, I have always loved you. I have always loved your music. I have always felt like, you had a brilliant mind, but I think you need help right now. I think Kim should have been snatching you off that stage and checking you in for mental help. Because that's what you need right now. You need help. You need someone to sit down with you and get a clear understanding of what it is that you are going through, so you can understand what you are going through, so you can get help. And there's nothing wrong with getting help. This is a serious thing, especially with black Americans. We don't want to go to the hospital. We can't afford to get mental help. We don't want to go. We are afraid to go to the hospitals. And there's so many things that we can say that our problem is, but we won't go get any help. Kanye, you have the money. You need help, baby. You need help. And you don't need to be up here trying to run for president. We don't need you in the White House talking about this is the birthday party. This is not a birthday party. We're at a state of emergency. You got the police officer killing people. We don't even have a real president. He don't even like us. He don't like our, because even if he say he like us as an American, he don't like our skin. So it still divides us. And so for you to get on that stage and to show your ass, what does that say about you, Kanye? What does that say about us? I don't know where Kim is. I don't know. And I know, like, her family got to be worried. They got to be. To see how you acted and you broke out crying. That's a cry for help. That is a cry for help. And I think that if you was my husband, let me tell you, I would have stopped everything I was doing. If me and the kids was doing, I would have stopped everything I was doing. And I would have came to my husband and I would have took you in the back and we would have had a pep talk and you would have been signed in to get help. And I would have held your hand through all of this, because that's what you need right now. You need to get to the bottom of why Kanye is not happy. Why Kanye is lashing out and he's so angry and he's getting on platforms and he's showing out, he's crying, he's breaking down. Like, you need help, Kanye. And Kim, I'm not saying that you're not a woman and you're not a good woman or you're not a good wife. What I'm saying is your husband needs help. And I understand y'all have a reputation, and I understand all that. But let me tell you, y'all have the money and you can pay for privacy. You get that money and you put your husband in a cabin somewhere. And you get that doctor to come through the back door and you get your husband taken care of, baby. Because it's serious at this point. It is serious. He needs help before it's too late. We're just not going to play with mental health like it is okay. People are committing suicide and killing each other and killing. Get the help before it gets this bad. And then what are you going to say when something like this get out of control and you can't go back? You can't take back anything. And when something really happens, what are you going to say? What are you going to say for yourself? It's not too late to get him some help. He needs help. I was disgusted to see him talked to that young lady the way he talked it to her. I mean, and it wouldn't even matter if she was white or she could have been any other race. It wouldn't have mattered. The fact is, he did not have to tear in the way he teared in to that young lady. And it was disgusting. And I know he can do better. This is not him. He is not in his right mind frame. I don't know, And then he wants Jay-Z to be the vice president. Jay-Z? Really? Jay-Z? You want to put the whole rap industry into the White House? Is that what we want to do? Look at America right now, dude. Is that really what we need right now? Kanye, get it together. Jay-Z don't need to be in the White House with you. And you definitely don't need to be in the White House because you are a train wreck waiting to happen. And that's just not what we need right now. We don't need you dividing the nation worse than what it already is. Because I honestly think that this is all a stunt. I think you want to get into that office. You don't even want to be in the office right now. I think that you're only trying to persuade the votes to go two different ways so we can have another 4 years of Trump, which we really don't need. But that's what I think that you got going on right now. With your actions, that's what you got going on mentally. And you need to get it together. And get a great concept of what's really going on in America. Because America don't need 4 more years of Donald Trump. It's bad. I have 4 boys. I'm terrified every time they walk through that door and they finna go somewhere. I don't want them to walk to the store. I get up and I take them to the store, even though the corner store is right around the corner. I refuse for them to walk to the store. Because they might have on some shorts or something, or the shorts just might be too tight, or they might be too loose, or they might be something, and then the shirt just might be too flashy, or the shirt might be this, and the police want to speak to them, and they don't hear them because they always have on these phone, the earplugs, and they don't hear the police when the police is telling them to stop walking, and anything could happen. And the thing, we're in Atlanta, Georgia. Anything can happen. They can have them earphones, and the police could be telling them to stop. We're trying to talk to you. And when you have on the earphones, they have them on high, and they be sitting there. And the twins, they walk all the way to the store with the earplugs in the ear, and they can't hear anything. So just imagine the police telling them to stop walking, and they still walking with the earplugs in their damn ears. And they get shot in the back because that's what's happening. They're shooting these kids in the back. So they shoot my kids in the back. No, I don't mind getting up and taking them to the store. I would do that. Because right now is not the time to be taking them kind of chances with their life. They are boys and they are black. They are black. And I'm just at a loss for words with Kanye because he really took me. And as much as I was disappointed with him and I was mad with him, I was more worried about him, his well-being. Him mentally. I was so worried about him because he looked like the man of he looks like he was broken. He was mentally out of control. He needs help. And Kim, you are his family. You and them kids are his family. Y'all, you got to get up and get him some help. You got kids with this man. You got to get up and get him some help. He needs all the help, all the love. I see that a lot of celebrities have started, they have started chiming in and I see Boosie had some things to say, and Snoop Dogg had some words to say, and and what caught me by surprise was I seen Steven Jackson. He had a lot to say. He made a whole post up about how he felt about Kanye even running for president. But how can you even say anything when you don't even like black sisters? Like, yeah, you probably laid down and have a baby with us and everything, but you don't respect no black woman. You the same man that got on your platform and said that you wouldn't even date a black woman. Well, you didn't want to be with a black woman. And you want us to even take you serious. I'm gonna take you real serious. I take you just as much as I take Kanye serious. And I don't take Kanye serious at all. He's a mental patient up there on that stage acting like that. So just imagine what you are. Steven Jackson. What you call yourself? Twins? Twin? Because you call yourself, you supposed to be George Floyd's twin? Come on, man. You use that. You use all that for clout. That's what you did. Man, it kills me. People, they wait until things happen to use situations to get, to their advantage. To get more, to get what? Clout? What, you want attention? Please. I mean, I see 50 Cent chimed in, and 50 Cent had so much to say, and I just don't like 50. I mean, I used to love 50, but, at this point, he didn't even bring out music. He's just sitting around, he's just a cyber bully. That's what he is. He's sitting around and he waits for the perfect opportunity just to take jobs at people. So now he got him a whole nother victim. He want to get on Kanye. And he says we should fault Jay-Z. Like, okay, 50 Cent, so who we gonna fault for you with your racist ass? Who we're gonna fault for you? Who? I mean, you don't even deal with your own kid. What happened to your oldest son? The one who you got with the black woman. But you want to get up here and you want to talk about everybody else and you want to keep taking these shots, but you don't want to sit back and analyze yourself. What about your oldest son, 50? The one who you don't acknowledge because he's black. And you rather acknowledge the one that you got with this exotic woman. Because you like them exotic, right? That's garbage. Excuse, because you hate your own race. You hate your skin. You need to go get some of that skin bleaching cream that these girls be wearing. These women don't start putting on their face and their skin because they hate their skin and they hate their complexion. And maybe you need to go start putting it on yourself, because obviously you hate yourself and you're trying to project it on us. But no, you don't hate us black women. You hate yourself, brother. Go get it together, 50. I'm tired of you too. Go get it together.